evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, President.
Thank you very much, and welcome to President's News for Wednesday, the 29th of January. It's a big one this week, 6 pages tonight, so get comfortable. But that's a sign that it's been a very good week. We've had a great set of results and news this week, and one of my favourite weeks because we've had from our young under-13s through to our seniors and even our masters competing. So it's one of these bumper whole club activity weeks. Okay, so we've got club news, we've got results to round up, we've got Parkrun, what's coming up, there's a lot in what's coming up, and we've got our bonus ball tonight, and then any other news. Okay, so we'll start with our club news, and we had a club record on the weekend from Clem Leon, who had been competing up in Sheffield at the British Masters Age Group Indoor Pentathlon and 3 kilometre Champs. He set a new PB and club record for M65s over 60-metre hurdles of 12.54, breaking his own previous club best of 12.64. Clem set the hurdle record en route to winning a bronze medal in the M65's pentathlon, where he had been leading into the penultimate event, the high jump, where he had a bit of a mishap and managed to break his finger on one of the earlier jumps. Didn't stop him though, he carried on, jumped even higher, and then still managed the final kilometre event and took bronze, ended with bronze overall. So a massive well done to Clem. What a great performance and a great example to our young athletes that he coaches. So well done to Clem. We had a very successful burn tonight here on Saturday night following the Southern Cross Country Champs at Beckenham Place Park. I want to send a big thank you to Steve Pearman, Dennis Laurie and Dave Appleton for all their organisation. The room decoration looked really good. There are so many different elements to a burn supper that takes a lot of planning, a lot of preparation, and the collaboration of the trackside cafe staff as well. So massive thank you to all of those people that were involved in that. We had 42 attendees on the night, which was a great number. Not all club people too, which was quite refreshing and quite good. I'm delighted to say we had a very nice meal. We had some super readings, not all unintelligible. And to all those that gave their toast, so to John Pearman, Steve Pearman's son, which was fantastic, The Heathen, to Wilf Orton and Dave Beadle, who takes the best dressed prize again. And then to everyone who turned up on the night, it was a fantastic evening. We even managed to have a little bit of ceilidh dancing at the end, where we had neither an injury or any breakages, so that's truly the sign of a successful Burns night. So well done and thank you to all that were involved in that. Okay, final piece of club news. We did have a lovely message back in from Sandy Delahoy, Trevor Delahoy's wife, thanking all the members that had supported Trevor's family at his funeral. She said it was heartwarming to see so many people there, and the club was so well represented. They were very moved by that gesture. So thank you to everyone who had been able to attend Trevor's funeral last week. And on that note, a little reminder that next Tuesday is the funeral of Jean Long. Jean was Peter Long's wife. Peter was our club treasurer for over 30 years.
So it's Monday.
Oh, sorry, Monday. Next Monday, isn't it? Yeah. And that's at the Kemnall Crematorium in Chislehurst.
Yeah.
What time was it, Dennis? I've missed it.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay, 2 o'clock at Kemnall. Okay. So results roundup. As I say, it's been quite a big week. We've had some indoors and we've had cross country. So there's quite a lot of results to share with you. The first two are a couple of results that were missed from last week. At the Surrey Schools Cross Country Champs, Megan Slattery finished 9th in the senior girls race, and Alex Middleton finished in 5th in the senior boys race. Now that gives Alex that golden ticket, that automatic selection to English schools. So a great achievement from Alex, and well done to both to Alex and to Megan. Last Sunday, we had Eliza Nicholson running for Team England over in Belgium in the Cross Cup in Hanout. It was a very muddy cross-country event. She managed to keep both shoes on this time, and Team England had a great result on the day. The junior women took a 1-2-3, and England 1-2-3, and Eliza finished 2nd in that race, so it was a very well done to Eliza. Closer to home, we had Nick Kibblewhite running at the Canterbury 10-mile race, also on Sunday. He finished 2nd in the M50 category and in 44th position overall in a time of 62 minutes 33. And he was just 15 seconds off the age group win there, so a good run from Nick. We then moved indoors, and we had the London indoor games for the under 13s, 15s and 17s. Now I only have results for the field events, unfortunately. For whatever reason, the track events are unavailable. So the 4 field events that I have, we had in the under 15 girls long jump, it was a win for Alessia Scala with a jump of 4 meters 85, just 1 centimetre short of her PB. We had a second place finish for Alex Giles in the under 17 men's long jump with a 6:03, and it was a 4th place finish for Alex in the high jump with 1:75. And finally, Faye Yeomans, a 4th place finish in the under 13 girls high jump of 1 meter 20, just off her PB. So a well done to all our field eventers there. There was at least 20 other athletes over there doing track events, but we just don't have the results for those, but we will share them if we get them. Now the final big event of the weekend was of course the South of England Athletic Association Cross Country Champs at Beckenham Place Park, so nice and local, which is always good. We had almost 120 club athletes taking part in the championships, which is a phenomenal number. We had 86 age groupers, 23 senior men and 7 senior women. Now we had 2 individual medalists. We had 2 silvers, one for Hannah Clark in the under 20 women's, and a silver also for Naomi Kingston in the senior women's event. So they're both matching their silvers from the Kent champs back in early January. And then we had 3 team bronzes, the under 13 boys, our under 17 men, and the under 20 women. All the other teams finished top 10, which is a very fine result indeed. So looking at the results in a little more detail, starting off with the under 13 boys, who, as I said, finished 3rd team. We had 12 of our boys running, with a fantastic run by Emery Aldridge, finished in 5th. Emery is a year young, so it's a phenomenal event, a phenomenal result, and just 15 seconds off the gold medal. So another close race, not as super tight, no super sprint finishes this time round for Emery, but a few other larger lads for him to run with. Now so our team was 3rd, and he was backed up by Zach Evans in 34th, Dexter Mean and Billy Ferroa, and they also had Josh Bentley, Lewis Crick, Luke Eperon, Oscar King and Jesse Williams. In the under 15 boys, we had a huge team turnout. We had 15 of our under 15s running. It was a 7th place team finish, and they were led home by Cian Farrell in 41st, with James Shaw not too far back in 44th, then Johnny Lee 73rd and James Bunn 86th. They were backed up by Matthew Tootle, Ricardo Cervera, Benji Evans, Zach Freeman, Finn Gotkin, Teddy Hughes, Zach Kelman, Aaron Sebawufu, Juan Taberes and Aaron Crossan. Now we also had Daniel Horgan running, but he was unable to finish unfortunately as he pulled up with a bit of an injury, but a really smart move on his part, so actually well done to Daniel for being smart enough to do that. In the under 17 men, we had 10 of our under 17s turning out, and again they were 3rd team, which is fantastic. In the scoring team, we were led home by Jed Starvis in a fabulous 11th, with Joseph Hill not far back in 16th, then Oliver Ward 48th and Nathan Clark 68th. So super running from the boys, and they were backed up by Ryan Afford-Smith, Ben O'Grady and Henry Verster. Okay, the under 20 men finished in a very close 4th position, and they were led home by Alex Middleton in 26th, Mark Constable 31st, Harry Fage 41st and Jasper Brooks 54th, all packing really well, along with Franco Hillier in 63rd. So switching to the ladies and starting with our under 13 girls, we had 12 under 13s running, and the team finished in 6th spot. First home for the club was Jasmine Stevens in 31st, with Ariana Timmerman not far back in 34th, then Ella Ray 59th and Eva Johns 61st. Again, they had the support from Holly Afford-Smith, Leila Badisha, Alice Bunn, Freya Dembo, Isabella Jenkins, Imogen Jenna Hurd, Olivia King and Melody Lindsay. Our under 15 girls, we had 10 girls out running, and the team finished in 8th position. First home is Evie De Bruyne in 33rd, second home is Ines Mignon in 43rd, then we had Alba Homans Yao in 54th, and completing the team in 87th was Aoife Stanley. We had Charlotte Stevens, Amelie Ramdeen, Chloe Merez, Nancy Cox and Freya Dinwiddie all in support. In the under 17 women race, we had just 4 finishers on the day, but they did well enough to come home in 9th. So they were led home by Christina Galodi Johnson in 58th, Jasmine Mahoney just behind in 64th, then Caitlin Howe and Lily Bridgman completing the team. We had double medals in the under 20 women's event, with just 4 ladies competing. They ran incredibly well to take bronze team prize, along with Hannah Clark taking individual silver. We had a super 12th from Caris Firth and a really strong 30th from Liberty White. And then Olivia Maggie Brown completing the team in 53rd, but she'd mentioned that Olivia ran most of the race with only one shoe. And if anyone had been out at Beckenham on Saturday, they would know how hilly and muddy and slippy that course is. So how she got up that hill at the back with it, where it kicks up really steep, and then managed the descent into that basically a mud pond at the bottom, without coming to grief, I don't know. So very well done to Olivia and our under 20 women's team. So moving on to our seniors. We had our super senior ladies out again, and we had a great day finishing in 5th overall. Naomi Kingston taking a fabulous silver medal, along with Chloe Sharp in 11th, Alva Barnes in 26th, and Jenny Butler completing the scoring team in 102nd. We also had myself, Sarah Malone, and Katie Sugden in backup, with Katie, myself, and Jenny being the mums team. And we're always on the lookout for more ladies, so if there's anyone out there, do come along and join us. In the senior men's event, there was an incredible 636 runners taking part over the 15 kilometres. We had 23 men running for the club, and the team finished a fabulous 10th. The scoring team, we had Kevin Finney, Greg Bull, Nick Clegg, Sam Aldridge, Tim Brown and David Adams. Special mention to our dads who were there. They were led home by Sam Aldridge, with Leon De Bruin not too far behind, then Greg Firth, Philip Bunn, Barry Horgan and Danny Freeman. We also had strong runs from Dan Kennedy, William Reedman White, James Meader, Doug Varney, Luca Arcolani, Charlie Stoneham, Steve Howe, Paul Sharp, Martin Parkinson, James Webber, Matt Maddox and Will Brindley. They got round. Special mention to Will, who then was Haley dancing that night, so well done, Will. And finally, a special mention to Tom Desborough. He wasn't running, but he was without doubt the loudest supporter on the course, so thank you to Tom. And also thanks to Paul Ostrich and his tent crew, I think it was the Starvises, so Lucy and Steve, who were out helping on the day. All the other club people who came out to support, we had Tim Souter, Eric Shirley, Chris Hilditch, Ken Daniels was there, along with all the other coaches. Also a big thank you to Claire Ostrich, who manages, well, with over 100 entries, that's quite an undertaking, so a big thank you to Claire for that behind the scenes job. And to everyone who was there, it was a great day. Okay, that concludes our results roundup, but we'll move to the Parkrun. So we had 55 runners in 24 locations. We had 9 running in Bromley, 8 running in Beckenham, 6 over at Swanley, 4 at Sutcliffe Park. The Turners were at Dartford, where I noticed Adam Jubilee has been missing for quite a while. Everyone else was just the one club runner. Now, it was very close on the furthest from the Clubhouse Award. In second place was 309 miles, and the winner was 310 miles, so very close. But the furthest award goes to Bertie Harrington, who ran 21:08 to take the 36th position at the Town Moor Parkrun in Newcastle upon Tyne. Yes, so well done to Bertie. Now then, the Bromley Club champs. First home was Graham Luger in 17:08 with 76%. Second home was Steve Evenden in 1910, also 75%. And third home was Harry Schmidt in 1944, 66%. And the ladies, we had first home was Jessica Seller in a PB of 2018. Second home was Jackie Montgomery. And third home was Florence Watson. So only 4 podiums to speak of this week. We had third male at Bromley for Graham Luger, third female at Bromley for Jessica Seller, then first male for Ben Hackey at the Ruthin Memorial Playing Fields in Wales, and first female for Rowan Pearson at Beckenham Place Park. Okay, then we're moving on to what's coming up. So it's a very busy weekend this weekend, both indoors and cross country. Starting with the cross country, so we have on Saturday at the Newbury Showground in Berkshire, the South East Schools Inter-Counties, where we've got over 30 of our young athletes running, representing either Kent or Surrey. The day starts with the junior girls race at 1 o'clock, and the senior boys are the last race at 3 o'clock. So again, this is another opportunity to gain those very much sought after English school selection spots. So wish all our little runners very well out there. Second event this weekend is the Bucks Cross Country Championships over at Cardiff. We have 3 of our under 20 women running, Hannah Clark, Caris Firth and Liberty White. And we've also got our seniors, Alba Barnes, Cameron Kelly-Gordon and Niamh Bridson-Hubbard. Just one male that I know of, Miles Brown, so wish them all very well. Don't forget your face paints, it's part of the tradition, I believe. And so looking forward to seeing those results coming in next week. And the third event is indoors, so it's Saturday and Sunday, and it's the South of England under 20 and senior champs at Lee Valley. We've got 10 of our under 20s competing along with 14 of our seniors, so which is a really strong turnout, and hopefully we'll get some results, the track results from that. We've also got this weekend is the International Throws Festival where Dylan Claydon is captaining the England men's team over in Vaco in Sweden. So good luck to Dylan at that. The following weekend, the 8th and the 9th, it's the England Athletics under 15s, under 17s and under 20s indoor championships up in Sheffield, where we have 7 of our under 15s, 3 under 17s and 7 of our under 20s competing. And then of course the following weekend is the British Champs, and the weekend after that is National Cross Country Champs. So a lot coming up over the next few weeks. That's all our results.
We've got the cross country this Saturday. Yeah.
Oh.
10k.
Oh right, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So what time are we're here, starting here. What time are we starting at?
It's 1:30.
Say again?
1:30.
1:30 start. First race.
Yeah.
Is it not the?
That's the next week, Ken.
Oh, the Kent. Yeah, the seniors Kent. Okay, okay. So 1:30 here for the 10k.
Yeah.
An open 10k. There was one last Sunday. There was an open 10k last Sunday.
Well,
No.
definitely one this one.
Is it okay?
Saturday.
You hope.
Saturday.
Okay, Saturday. Okay, all right. Okay, right. Saturday.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Does anybody have any other news? Yep.
Yeah, there's a birthday boy on now.
That's right. Yes. Sorry, I did miss that. So Drew, 80 yesterday. So David, I believe you're going to lead us in the happy birthdays.
Well, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Drew. Happy birthday to you.
Now, I do have one quick bonus ball which we tried to hand out last week, but he had disappeared. So Chris Haynes, winning ball number 46.
Could you take for me and just let me stand up? Thank you. If you could just...
Okay, I think that's us. Is that us? Oh no, one more?
Sorry, Madam President. A wee bit of subterfuge.
Oh.
We do have a second bonus ball winner. It was this weekend. It's number 50, which is yourself.
Good thing that was possible. Thank you very much. Okay, is that us done? I think we're done. Yep. Thank you very much.